don't understand
Okay, sorry, yours time.
all involved in the mega project bill, but I did my research and found some legislators who had voted against the mega project who did the work for me. The following are talking points from what they did. The 377 Bears bailout bill was rushed through the legislative process, is another example of self-dealing and influence peddling that has become the calling card of Illinois government. This bill is a clear example of Illinois picking winners and losers, and the working people consistently are on the losing end. By granting millions in property tax relief to billionaires, we are shifting the tax burden onto local property owners, jeopardizing home ownership and harming the middle class. So the bill, that's why these legislators voted against it. They said the result of it is going to be taxing people out of their homes and decimating the middle class. The other one is, I heard Mike Coffey's name mentioned, and this is what I got from Americans for Prosperity. Rosanna, we appreciate your help in taking one small step in keeping our elected officials accountable. Thank you for adding your voice to the letter. Disgraceful betrayal of Illinois taxpayers mega project bill, and it's been sent to Mike Coffey. So that's what Americans for Prosperity had to say about what's going on and the people's taxes. Literally taxing people out of their homes so we can have a mega project. And, I'm just kind of confused because I don't know that government should be getting into the hotel business. And, we have private enterprise downtown, and we're going to be competing against them. But what this has all brought back is, as a young woman in Chicago, I worked at Navy Pier and McCormick Place, the Metropolitan Pier and Exposition Authority. I was a security officer and emergency medical technician. And my first day on the job, this is one thing that hasn't been mentioned, but what I know, I've lived it. And so an officer came up to me and said, "So who do you know?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, who do you know? You have to know somebody to work here." And I said, "I know the man upstairs." And, I was pretty stunned, but that's, Chicago's the home of Mike Madigan, who's in jail now, but we know that he gave jobs and favors and perks to anyone who would vote with him and vote the way he did. And all the different people that were appointed, so now you're going to have the friends of friends of friends and be able to use those perks. The director of security that I worked for, I loved the guy. Of course he was appointed by somebody. It's who you know, not what you know. That's what we're setting up very strong here is it's not who you know, it's what you know, and the taxpayers are going to foot the bill. Thank you.
Thank you.